3, it's a very violent game with lots of shooting and death to get teens into church.
Attorney Jack Thompson also against the idea.
Maybe a liability, he says.
Absolutely. And joining us is psychologist Dr. Susan Bartell. Dr. Susan, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get this from the psychologist's point of view. What's going on in the brain, in a kid's brain, when they're playing video games?
When kids play violent video games, we can see that their brains are different than when they play nonviolent games. That they actually change, and their levels of emotional arousal increase dramatically.
What are we looking at
It's remarkable.
there?
It's really remarkable to see that the brain on the right is the game of the child who's playing the violent video game, and the brain on the left is a child playing a non-violent video game. And we can see a very big difference in their brains, which tells us how dangerous these games can be.
Well, why
kids.
is it dangerous, though, if you see a lot more activity? Because couldn't it be the same if you're going to a Broadway play?
No, it's negative activity that the child has to really get into the character of the person that they're playing who's killing all these people. And so when they walk out of the room and they go out onto the street and someone might bump into them, what are they going to do? They're going to react in that same highly aroused, angry way. And we saw what just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When we add violent games to all the other bad things that are happening in the world, we can have kids who are aroused to that negative level that they might want to go out and pick up a gun. And that's not okay. That is criminal. And people who are leading churches should not be allowing such dangerous games into their churches. There are other ways. There are other ways to bring teenagers in.
You know who makes this game? It's Microsoft.
Right.
Makes